Hey, Motorman here with my tip of the week. Now I see people making this mistake all the time, and the good thing about this tip is you don't have to practice anything. It takes no skill at all to do what I'm about to tell you you need to do. Notice how close my front tire is to the back of this car right here. Now if I'm at a stop sign or I'm at a light and I hear the brakes squealing behind me because so many people are on their cell phones, they're not paying attention, there's more and more rear end crashes. So you don't want to do this. You want to make sure that when you stop behind the vehicle in front, you have enough room to turn your handlebars and get out of the way, either to the right or to the left. It doesn't matter, but if you hear those brakes squealing and you look in your mirror and you see that car heading for you, or you just glance in your mirror and you see him heading for you and he's not even stepping on his brakes, you better be ready to get out of the way. Now this is one of the reasons why having the ability to coordinate the clutch and throttle is so very important, knowing how to use that friction zone. So here's what I do when I come to a stop behind a vehicle. I'm going to bring it way back, right about here. Now I know that all it's going to take is a simple turn of the handlebars, and I can go to either to the left or to the right. And I'll be able to avoid that vehicle that's about to smash into me. It's so important. Now, like I said, this takes no skill at all, just a little bit of thinking. And I see people, they say they've got 30 years experience. Especially, I see experienced riders doing this very thing, pulling right up to the bumper in the car in front of them, and they got no escape path at all. Remember, practice that friction zone, so you have to make this maneuver. Well, at least you'll know how to do it without stalling the bike, or get back even further. If you don't want to practice anything, stay back even further, and you barely have to turn the handlebars to get out of the way. Now, we have this tip as well as dozens of others in the Surviving the Mean Streets video. People spend $25, $35. I know on the new CVOs, they're like $45,000. People spend that kind of money on their motorcycle and never spend a penny on learning how to ride it. This video will save your life. In addition to this tips and so many more, we're going to show you a bunch of tips that will relate directly to the exercises in the Ride Like a Pro video. We'll show you why you did them, because we film most of this in the real world out on the street, and you'll see why you did a particular exercise. Now don't forget to subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and hit the alert button so every time I come out with a tip of the week, you'll be able to get it. Till next week.